joined by Lindsay Cummings, who is my friend and co-author of Zenith with me, and we are going to be doing some sleuthing today.
We are very, very skilled detectives.
We are so cool. Do you see our sleuthing? Oh, can't beat that!
Today we're going to be talking about The Amateurs by Sarah Shepard.
It's her new book that is releasing on November 1st, so it's been out for almost a month now, so if you've not checked it out, I highly recommend you do.
Sarah is the author of the Pretty Little Liars series, which if you guys have watched the TV show, you know is amazing. Just as amazing as the 13, 14 books.
She has so many books.
We might not ever get to that point.
So this video is sponsored by Freeform Books, so thank you Freeform, and we cannot wait to get into it, so let's get into the summary of this so you know what it's all about.
Let's do it. The Amateurs begins with two sisters, Helena and Erin, and one night, Helena disappears from their backyard.
Dun dun dun!
5 years pass and Helena is never heard from again.
So after 5 years, Erin puts a message on this message board of casenotclosed.com, and Seneca sees it.
Seneca is a college student who has always kind of been obsessed with the Case Not Closed message board, and when she sees this message from Erin asking for help figuring out what happened to Helena, she is very anxious to jump in and get her hands into the mystery.
So Seneca meets a friend on these message boards, and her name is Maddie, and they team up during spring break to go uncover what happened in this crime.
When Seneca and Maddie get there, a guy named Brett gets involved in the case, also a user on the site, and then Erin, Helena's sister, gets involved, and things aren't really quite what they all thought it would be. Crap really hits the fan.
Yeah, of course, and I've heard great things about this book, that the ending is supposed to be very explosive.
Huge
so
twist.
If you want to go check it out, I'll be linking it down below, along with the rest of the books I mentioned in this video. So without further ado, let's tell them what we're going to be doing today to find out what cases we'll be talking about. We're going to be talking about cold cases in young adult literature that we want to know more about even after the page has ended.
We needed to enlist some help, so we hired 3 actors to help us figure out what happens after some popular books to see what we think.
Yeah, what happened?
What happens later on.
Yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. Let's get into it. And just a warning, there are going to be spoilers in this video, but very small spoilers, but if you have not read the books that we're talking about, I'll be putting a little timestamp right down here for you to skip to know what the next book is going to be, so you do not get spoiled. So look down here.
Don't get spoiled.
If you don't want to get spoiled. So let's get into it. By the way, a lot of these books people have read already, so
if you haven't read them, then you probably should read them.
yeah, they're very popular.
The first one that we're going to be talking about is Requiem by Lauren Oliver.
Ooh.
And Sasha's terrible dancing.
Ooh.
One of the things that we really wanted to know is in the final scene of Requiem, spoilers, they tear down the walls and Lena, our main character, basically doesn't choose a guy. So we want to know what happens to the triangle of love.
Did it just disappear?
Who did she choose?
Or did she choose someone else? Was it a square?
We don't know.
We don't know.
So we hired our actors
to find out. Next up, we have Allegiant by Veronica Roth. We all know that lots of people have lots of feelings for this book. It was emotional. But anyways, so in this book, the last line is, we mend each other. And so this really talks about Ford and after losing Tris and his emotions, because a lot of people are like, oh, we want him to end up with Christina, but honestly, we think that he ends up with no one.
No one.
And so he's pretty lonely. So this is how we picture Ford after Allegiant.
We're sorry for.
Sorry, Ford.
The next one is Champion by Marie Lu, and if you've read this story, then you know that it's just as heartbreaking as Allegiant. Probably more, because
There's lots of feels in that book, guys. There's lots.
the last line in this book is, hi, I'm Daniel, and then hi, I'm June. So we want to know, do they fall in love again?
Yeah.
Are they together after Champion ends?
Can they be? Can they really be? I guess we're gonna find out. Next one we have is The Host by Stephanie Meyer. So with this one, it was originally supposed to be a series. We're supposed to see some more books. But there's only one book.
There's one book, guys.
So this is what we're wondering. Where are the others, Stephanie?
Where's book 2?
Where is the rest of the story?
Come on, Steph.
I would really love it. I would really love to know. I actually love this book, so can we know? I'm curious. So this is what we think Stephanie is doing as of right now on the host 2.
Here we go.
And the last cold case we have with books is this one novel that I really loved, and I think it's amazing. And the author is just torturing me because I don't know what happens next. So the only choose here because I would love to know, but The Death Code by Lindsay Cummings. Like at the end of this, it's left open. Why didn't she close the dang case? Lindsay Cummings, can you please tell me why you didn't close this case? No!
I'm never gonna tell you!
Come on, actors, we can catch up to her! There have been lots of books in the past few years that haven't been closed completely. And I think that there's a beauty to that in the sense that you get to make up what happens next. No. But there's some books you want to know. Girl, you did that.
I know because it was my revenge for what happened to me. Have you guys read The Amateurs?
So I'll be linking down below if you have not gotten it already, but I want to thank Lindsay for being in this video with me and thank the dogs for being in it with me also. We had so much fun doing this, and if you want to see more videos with our dogs in it, please let us know down below. If you want to go check out Lindsay's channel, I'll be linking down below along with our Twitters and Instagrams, which are right here. So thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! Tear down the wall! Tear down the wall! Come on! Come on! Come on, early! Fraser! Come on! Fraser? Fraser? No, don't chew on the book. Fraser, no. Fraser, no. No, Fraser.
Hurley! Get it!
Look at it! Hurley!
Hurley, look, it's on the puppy. Wait for it.
There we go, Fraser! Fraser! Oh my.
Alright, sit. Sit.